In the 49 days after death, where does the soul go? Who do they meet? And what must they face? It is believed that when a person dies, their soul does not immediately move on. Instead, it must endure 49 days of wandering between the realms of the living and the dead, waiting for the day of judgment. During this period, the soul faces many trials, encounters old acquaintances and other spirits, and undergoes emotions that only the departed can truly comprehend. These days are not merely a journey through shadowy gates, but a time for the soul to reflect upon their actions in life. In the first 7 days, the soul lingers around their home. They do not yet realize that they have died and continue their daily routines as though nothing has happened. They still hear the weeping voices of loved ones calling their name, but they cannot respond. Though the soul can sense everything around them, they can no longer interact with the physical world. They try to speak, to touch the ones they love, only to find that their hands pass through everything. The shock and regret keep them from departing. They wish to remain, to see their family one last time, but they are powerless. In these first days, the soul feels trapped in a boundless space, bearing emotional suffering with no release. During the second week, the soul begins to venture beyond the home and roam more widely. No longer confined to familiar places, they enter a vast and indistinct world. Here, they encounter other souls, some good, some malevolent, and some filled with resentment, spirits burdened with unresolved pain. Each spirit carries their own story and fate. The soul is guided along misty paths that lead to various gates of the underworld. Each gate serves as a trial, part of a journey to evaluate whether the soul lived a life of virtue or sin. Every test scrutinizes their moral conduct and actions during their lifetime. From the 3rd to the 6th week, the soul is made to witness the karmic consequences of their actions in life. If they committed evil, they must face the repercussions. These punishments are not only physical, but also deeply emotional: fear, sorrow, or the cries of those they wronged. Conversely, if they lived virtuously, the soul is rewarded. They may be reunited with deceased loved ones who protect and guide them, showing that good deeds are remembered in the afterlife. This is the spiritual reward for those who lived with kindness and integrity. Yet, not all souls find peace. Some are weighed down by unresolved matters: those who died unjustly, who still owe debts of gratitude, or who are too attached to the living world. And they suffer greatly during these 49 days. These souls are torn between letting go and holding on. They cannot accept their passing and try to reach out to the living, to say their final words, to settle unfinished business. Some appear in dreams to deliver last messages. Others cling to loved ones, causing strange occurrences in the home: objects falling without cause, footsteps echoing at night, or familiar scents suddenly filling the air. These are signs of a soul still lingering in the world of the living, unable to let go. Finally, on the 49th day, the soul must stand before the king of the underworld for judgment. This is the decisive moment when their fate is sealed. Those who lived righteously will be allowed to ascend or be reincarnated into a new life. Those burdened with heavy karma will be punished, cast into the realm of hungry ghosts, sent to hell, or condemned to continue wandering as homeless spirits. This judgment represents the balance of justice in the afterlife, the ultimate result of 49 days of trials, determining whether the soul is to be rewarded or condemned. Thus, the 49-day period holds great significance. It is the final journey of the soul, and also a sacred time for the living to offer prayers and support to help the soul find peace. The rituals and offerings made during these 49 days are more than acts of remembrance. They are crucial to helping the soul move on, free from worldly attachments and suffering, and enter the next realm in serenity and peace.